Well, first of all, let me say, I've known Mark for a while. I've known What About Bob in the back of the bus there. And I'm excited to be here this morning. Because one of the things I'll share with you guys is that, you were talking about words and phrases, and for mine today, it's the term riches and niches. And seriously, one of the things I'm a big believer in is that you could do everything, offer everything to everyone, be all to everyone, but at the end of the day, those that are very successful in business are the ones that really focus in on a niche and know who their target market is, and that's how they market themselves. And that's where they become successful. The thing I'm going to talk to you about this morning, in 30 minutes or less, and I talk very fast, so anybody go like this, and I'll know to slow down, is that I want you to think about how you manage your contacts in your business relationships. Because at the end of the day, you can do all the marketing you need to, you can have the most fabulous direct mail pieces and brochure, you can be the master networker of what you do, but if you don't manage your contacts and relationships, you aren't closing as much business as you could, you aren't gaining as many as referrals as you could, you aren't getting enough repeat business, and those are the key things that I want to talk to you about, is how you keep track of who you know and how well you know people. Cool? Say yes. Okay, I look for feedback. I know it's about sex, but I'm not going there this morning, so with that. This is kind of what I want to talk to you about, and I don't think my things, here we go, okay. It's slower. I wrote a book about 1.5 years ago on the idea of how do you use your database as a tool to be able to manage your contacts and relationships. And as a speaker and a consultant and a small business owner, what I find interesting is that to this day, there are still people that think building $1 million database is about the number of contacts that you have in your database. You know, I have millions of people, I have 15,000 contacts in my database. That's not what I'm talking about. There are people who think that, okay, if I cultivate $1 million and I have it in cash, right, which is revenue and wealth and all that, that's how I can determine whether I've built millions of dollars worth of a database. But at the end of the day, one of the things I want you guys to think about is that there are literally millions and millions of opportunity right in the contacts and the relationships that you know if you engage, interact, communicate, and relate with people a little differently than what we've become in this world today, which is happy spam marketers. I mean, that's really what we've come to. It used to be we were direct mail marketers and everybody would send stuff out. But if you've noticed your mailbox over the last 5 or 6 years, less and less comes in your mailbox, more and more comes in your email inbox. And the question becomes, is it effective? I'm a big believer in email marketing, and I'll talk about some of the different things, but I want you to think about how do you interact, engage, and talk to the people that you know that, number one, you'd like business from, that you'd like more repeat business from, that you network with and you'd like better opportunity to cultivate from that, because that's really where the $1 million worth of connections and opportunities come by using your database as a tool to do that. So this morning, I want you to think about a couple of things. Number one, how many of you here, raise your hands, go, woohoo, whatever it is, how many of you would like more sales? Yeah. Hello, I think we all want that. Would you like better leads? You know, kind of like the shorten that process of when somebody is a cold prospect to when somebody buys from you. Would you like that? Okay, good. And I just want to make sure anybody interested in repeat business in here. Yes? Do I get a big woohoo on that one? Yeah, okay, I'll get a hoo-ah, okay, yes. And sex, I'm sorry, I'm stuck on that word. And then the other one is, if you could get customers to be more loyal, talk you up, give you referrals, would you like that too? Okay, so as long as we're on the same page, that is what comes out of better managing your contacts and your business relationships.